I'm the blogger, by the way.
We're both true butter lovers, which makes it really fun. But Ree is obviously a very well-known blogger, talks about her life and experiences on her ranch in Oklahoma. She's written a couple of cookbooks and a new one coming out in October. And we're just excited to have her here.
Well, first of all, is everybody having fun at BlogHer? Raise your hand if this is your first BlogHer. Oh! My first was '07, and it was here in Chicago. So I love BlogHer. I will never not come to BlogHer. It's so much fun. So many great people. So thanks for coming by. I know you all have a lot to do. Becky is with the Test Kitchen at Land O'Lakes, and I've been working with Land O'Lakes for over a year. We started working together, and whenever bloggers face the decision of do I work with a brand, and how does that all work? For me, it was such a perfect fit, such an authentic match, considering I've used Land O'Lakes better since I was born, give or take a few years. So we've had a really fun time working together. LandO'Lakes.com is full of recipes, and they are incredible recipes, in no small part because Becky is at the head of the Test Kitchen. And their recipes are very much in line with the kind of things I cook, the kind of things, now all people are real and all moms are real, but I always say they cook like real moms cook. I'm married to a picky cowboy, and I have 4 somewhat picky kids, so I can't whip up wasabi-encrusted pork chops with a cranberry ginger reduction. Whatever, never mind. So anyway, LandO'Lakes.com has awesome recipes in that realm. So yeah, let's talk about food, which I don't know if you all have tried the dish over over there that Becky is going to talk about, but I asked them if I could take the chafing dish back to my hotel room at 5 when the expo closes. So Becky's going to tell you about what's over there.
So over the recipe that we're tasting is called Creamy Orzo with Spinach, and it's made with our Land O'Lakes butter and olive oil with sea salt. I'll get that spit out here. Butter and olive oil with sea salt, which comes in our half sticks. If you haven't seen our half sticks, they're really cute. That's what everybody says when they see them. They're really a half a stick, and they're so cute. But they are a really great product because they really are the perfect measurement for many recipes. So this particular recipe just uses 1/2 stick, and you don't have to rewrap and figure out how to store the rest of that longer stick. But this recipe is definitely one of my go-to. Since we developed it in the test kitchens, it's one that I serve regularly to my family. I have 2 boys. And to guests. So it's really become a recipe that shows up often at my house. When I do make it, I get lots of requests for the recipe. We're serving it today without chicken or pork or shrimp, but you could easily add some cooked meat to it if your family would like to have that as part of your dinner. But it's really easy. You melt the butter with olive oil and sea salt in a skillet, put a little garlic. You then throw in a whole bag of spinach, and you're cooking your pasta by on the burner and next to the skillet, and once the pasta's done, you just throw it all together with some Parmesan cheese and cherry tomatoes. It's that simple, and it really only takes as long as it takes to cook your pasta. So a really quick, easy meal to put on your dinner table that your kids will love, and they're going to get some spinach, and they won't even complain because it tastes so good in that orzo mixture. So that is my new weekday kind of regular go-to recipe. And Ree's going to share hers now.
Can I get an amen? Becky's orzo. My gosh, that sounds so good. So my recipe that I want to talk about is kind of typical of how I throw together recipes. First of all, it's very driven by what the heck I have in my fridge at any given time. Because, you never know. Sometimes I have things that aren't even food. I have like superhero figurines in my fridge. But so a lot of times what I do is I just kind of look and see what I have, but then I also think about, okay, what will they eat? Because I don't want to waste my time cooking a dinner that they're not going to eat. So tacos, of course, are huge. But beef tacos, everybody has beef tacos. So then I think, oh, I have chicken. And then bacon. My family loves bacon. See the ranch dressing. Chicken, bacon, ranch tacos. So that's what I whipped up. So I start with a chicken breast. I pound it flat, or one of my favorite tricks is to hold my hand on top of the breast, take the knife, and slice it open so you have two thinner halves. And then I have an egg and milk mixture, flour and breadcrumbs, and I coat them really, really generously in the breading because I like carbs. But then comes the Land O'Lakes half stick, and when Becky was talking about dealing with leftover butter, she was talking about me. I was always one of those people who has a door full of half-used butter sticks. You know, I use a little bit, wrap it back up, shove it in there, and the next time I just grab another stick of butter, and then, you know, my mom comes to visit and opens my door and says, "What?" It's like a graveyard of butter sticks. So the reason that the half sticks are available is they're 4 tablespoons, and almost so many dinner recipes call for 4 tablespoons of butter. So you can use half to, you know, cook the vegetables, half to finish the sauce, etc. But for the chicken, I'll melt a half stick in the skillet, throw the breaded chicken in, and cook it just on medium heat. It gets plenty golden because of the butter. And then I slice it thinly, so you have these little basic chicken strips. And then I build the tacos really high with lettuce first. I do green leaf lettuce and I shred it, so it's just a little bit more interesting than iceberg. Don't tell my husband I said that, 'cause iceberg and ranch is his idea of a salad for the rest of his life. So I pile it with the shredded lettuce, halved cherry tomatoes, and then I lay the chicken strips in the tacos, and then I just whip up ranch dressing and salsa. Sounds weird, but it's delicious, and then I just drizzle it over the top, and they are to die for, and it's just one of our favorite things right now. It's all the rage in the Drummond household.
And it sounds delicious. My kids would love that recipe as well. So that is our back to school weeknight recipe collection here that we're talking about today. For more ideas, you can always go to landolakes.com. We have lots of great recipes out there that will help you as you try to figure out what to put on your dinner table each night. So we're on to our prizes now. So I know if you have already put your card into our basket, you're in great shape. If not, please add it quickly, and we're going to do 4 drawings.
You have 5 seconds. 5, 4.